Agustin is a small town located in southern Colombia. The town and its surroundings are mainly known for the archaeological parks that can be found here. Despite the fact that many travelers skip San Agustin, we found it one of the best destinations in Colombia. In this video, I will tell you all about the sites you can visit and what activities you can do in and around San Agustin. Are you traveling from Bogota to San Agustin? Then flying from Bogota to Pitalito is the fastest option. We paid €110 per person for a plane ticket. In Pitalito, we took a taxi to San Agustin for about €20. Do you have a lot of time or not such a big budget? Then taking the bus is the best option. Cotranshuila offers a direct bus trip from Bogota to San Agustin for about €30 per person. Where to stay? Our favorite accommodation is definitely Masaya San Agustin, a beautiful hostel that offers both dorms and private rooms and above all is very affordable. Masaya is set up incredibly beautiful and their cabins have a fantastic view over the Magdalena River. They serve delicious food and there is a nice public area with a bar where you can enjoy a nice drink or a cocktail. The hostel is located just outside the city center of San Agustin. You can walk to the center in about 25 minutes, but you can also take a taxi for a few euros. About things to do in San Agustin. The main reason for people traveling to this town are the archaeological parks. San Agustin Archaeological Park is the largest one and has the largest collection of religious monuments and statues in Latin America and is considered the world's largest burial site. The park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You will find more than 500 statues and many tombs here. The sculptures represent gods and mythical animals, but other than that, little is known about these sculptures. For example, no one knows for sure when they were made. It is thought that they date from 5 to 400 AD. The statues are spread over an area of 50 square kilometers and you will need at least 3 hours to visit the whole park. So after about an hour walking we reached some kind of a viewpoint, which is really nice. It's also a bit windy here, which is nice as well because today is a really hot day, the sun's out completely. So yeah, the walking trail is quite steep uphill and down now and then. So this is a great spot to relax a bit. You can walk to the archaeological park from the center of San Agustin or you can take a taxi there for a few euros. If you buy a ticket for the park, which cost us €13 per person, you'll receive some kind of a passport. With this passport you also get access to the other archaeological parks in the area of San Agustin. Another archaeological site near San Agustin is the park Alto de Las Piedras. This park is located in the town of Isnos, about a 45-minute drive from San Agustin. Here you will also find statues, which are supposed to represent people and animals, and tombs. Alto de las Piedras is a lot smaller than the archaeological park of San Agustin. Here there are only 10 statues, but the statues are in slightly better condition than those in San Agustin. Did you buy a passport in the archaeological park of San Agustin? Then the entrance fee to this park is also included. Otherwise you can buy a passport here. We paid €13 for it. The third archaeological park near San Agustin is Alto de Los Idolos. Again, this park is not as large as the one in San Agustin, but it is larger than Alto de las Piedras. In Alto de los Idolos, as in the other two parks, you will find stone statues and tombs, including the largest statue in the area. This statue is about 7 meters high, but only 4 meters of the statue rises above the ground. There are also several waterfalls around San Agustin, and the first one is a 20-minute drive and it's called the Mortiño waterfall. This waterfall is more than 200 meters high and is considered one of the most beautiful waterfalls in South America. To gain access to the ground where the waterfall is located, you pay an entrance fee. We paid about €1.25 per person. Did you think the Mortiño waterfall was high with its 200 meters? The Bordones waterfall is even twice as high, namely more than 400 meters. This waterfall is about an hour drive from San Agustin. If you walk down a little from the parking lot, you can enjoy a beautiful view over the waterfall for free. San Agustin is a nice small town and it's fun to stroll through the center. Most houses are white with green accents and some buildings are decorated with graffiti. Also, the streets are decorated here and there with fun and colorful garlands. Around the central square, Park Simón Bolívar, you will find various street food stalls where you can enjoy some typical Colombian dishes. As you drive through the San Agustin area, you will see large grey clouds of smoke in the sky here and there. These smoke clouds come from the sugarcane factories. In these factories, so-called panela blocks are made. Panela is a popular product in Colombia and has a sweet caramel-like taste. The product is considered a healthy alternative to refined sugar and artificial sweeteners. In a sugarcane factory, you can see how the sugarcane is transformed into a hard panela block. Very nice to see. The Magdalena River is the most important river in Colombia. The river originates in Huila and empties into the Caribbean Sea near Barranquilla. The river has a length of 1,540 kilometers. About a half-hour drive from San Agustin, you will find Estrecho del Magdalena, which means the narrowest part of the Magdalena River. Beware, the water in the river may look great for a refreshing dip, but absolutely do not go swimming here. The current is very strong and people have died here on several occasions. Another fun place to visit when you're around is the Obando Museum, where you will find excavated objects from the area. You will also find a number of tombs on the grounds, some of which you can enter. We paid not even €1 per person to visit the museum. It's also nice to walk through the street where the museum is located. Here you will find all kinds of cute colored houses and you can buy a delicious homemade ice cream. Another popular activity in San Agustin is to go horseback riding. The most popular horseback riding route takes about 4 hours and takes you to some smaller archaeological sites and a number of waterfalls. The cost for such a horseback riding trip is about €15 per person. Do you want to visit the mentioned sites but don't have a rental car? Then you can opt for a day trip. We didn't have a rental car ourselves, so that's why we inquired about the options at our hostel. We opted for a day tour during which we visit the following sites: Alto de Las Piedras, Alto de Los Idolos, Estrecho del Magdalena, the Obando Museum, Salto del Mortiño, Salto Bordones, and a sugarcane factory. It was very convenient. A total of 7 people could join the tour, but there were only 4 of us. The cost for this day trip was around €13 per person, excluding the entrance fees of the various attractions. So that's it for my San Agustin video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And of course, I hope to see you for my next video. Bye!